one final thing that I would like to do with my address book is to be able to sort the cards, because at the moment they have kind of no order whatsoever. And normally we sort by last name, and to be able to do that properly, well, then you need one field for first name and one other field for last name. But we do as best as we can at the moment. You can of course redesign this and then add a first name field and a last name field, and then you can sort on that one. But let's try this one. First of all, where should we put this one? Well, I would like to add it to the buttons group up here, because if I add it to the group, well, then it will be on every card. So I don't need to do any of the extra code stuff that I did the last time. So let's start. Let's go into edit mode and let's bring out another SVG like that. And I should maybe do like this. And then I place it somewhere here. And let's see if there is a sort. And we can do it like that. Sort by alphabet. Okay, that was a little bit bigger. So let's decrease the size of that one, place it kind of there. Now, well, I said that I should place it in the group, and now it's placed outside the group. How can I get that into the group? Well, I can cut it, then I can right click on the group, and then I can do paste into group. So now it's placed into the group. Now I click on this button, so I can select that button again, otherwise I will select the full group. Now let's edit the script for this one. Of course, as usual, we need an on mouse up. And what do I want to do here? Well, to sort all the cards in your stack in LiveCode is actually quite easy, because you can just write sort cards by, and now we would like to sort them by the name field, by field name. Sort cards by field name. And then we apply this one. And let's try this one. Go into run mode and click on this one. And now you see we have Adam, Elijah, and then comes Amelia, and so on and so forth. But what if we would like to try to at least do the best we can do at the moment and sort by the last name instead? Well, in our case, we have just one first name and one last name, and then we can grab the last or the second of these two, and we could try this, and we say sort cards by last word of field name. Let's click apply again, and let's try that one. And now we can see that we have Emma Anderson, and we have Lisa Anderson, Brown, and then comes Davis, and so on and so forth. So now we have sorted by the last word instead. And you can, of course, pick any word if you want to. If you would like to add a sort in the opposite direction, well, then we could maybe grab this one, and I hold down the Alt key, and then I move it here. And now one nice thing with this is that if you clone or copy a control that is placed in a group, well, then it will be placed still in the group. So Alt drag on a control that is placed in a group, well, then it will also be placed in the same group. So let's grab this one and let's swap this one then again, sort into the other direction. And another nice thing when cloning and copying is that you have the script also copied. So what can we do here? Well, we can say that it should sort cards descending instead of ascending. That is the default. So let's try this one, and let's go here and let's click that one. And now we have John Wilson. And if I click there, we have Emma Anderson. So this is sorting in LiveCode. And one final thing is that the sorting is stable. That means that if I first do a sort and then do a sort on something else, then it will still keep the order that it had in the first place. So, because if I click on this one, it will sort on the last name, but then we might find that Emma Lisa, Olivia. Well, now it's probably that we have also sorted on the first. But if I do like this, I have my randomizer here in my message box. So let's run this small script here. I just go through all of them, and then let's create a random order instead. And now if we wade through them, we have kind of new order again. Now, if I sort on this one, we might see that Lisa should go after Emma. So how can we sort in that way? Well, what we need to do then is that we can bring up this one, and we can say sort cards by last word of field name, and then we, before this one, we sort cards by, and we don't need to write first word, we just need to write field name. And now if I do this and we have it on this button, so if I click on this button, we see that we have Emma Anderson, we have Lisa Anderson, we have Olivia Anderson, William Anderson, and then comes Elijah Brown, Area Brown, and so on and so forth. So now we have them sorted by mainly last name, but then if they have the same last name, they are also sorted by first name. So you need to kind of take them in the opposite order, so to speak. And of course, we copy that one and paste it here, and then we add descending here also. Descending, so we get a proper order on both of them. And now we have a fully functional address book.